Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. Today's topic is, I'm actually going to be reviewing actually a pretty good video about self-tractioning that you can do at home. So we're going to walk you through just some of the points that, it's not that I disagree with, but I think there's better ways that you can do it. There's always more one way to do things. Sometimes I feel like if we can help everybody out there to see a lot of contents that's on the web, and there's millions and millions of content, right, on doing one thing. In this case here, it's about self-tractioning or self-decompression. And we'll talk a little bit more about what is decompression and tractioning too. So as you're watching the video, but again, this video by this gentleman is actually a really good video. Now let's talk about on the aspect of what's the difference between a decompression and a tractioning. So a lot of people have asked, geez, doc, this great thing that's out there is called a VAX-D. It's called a decompression. VAX-D stands for vertebral axial decompression, right? And what is decompression? Well, literally, to make it simple, decompression is just a computerized traction table. That's all that is. It's like saying that we're actually going to hook up pressure to pull your spine apart incrementally through a computer program, and it does it in a minute, small, incremental ways. And they get you charging more. So there's nothing wrong with it, just the technology behind it. So it's just decompression. But what's the difference between that and traction? Well, traction is just traction, right? Well, really it's the same thing. Decompression or tractioning. What is traction? Traction means you hold one point, you grab the other one, you pull it apart. That's called traction. Guess what, guys? Decompression, you hold one part, you grab the other part, computer slowly pulls it apart mechanically. That's it. That's the difference. Well, there's really no difference. So let's not get caught into, trying to say, well, this is better, that's better. They all work to some extent. Most people don't realize that the decompression, you have to be on there for 30 minutes or an hour, right? Most people that go through a tractioning, even the teeter-totter kind of thing, hanging upside down, they might be on there for 10, 15 minutes, right? Or in this case here, this video, we're gonna walk you through with the self-tractioning that you can do on your own, and you can stay in there for 30 seconds, a minute, 2, 3 minutes, 4, 5 minutes, however long that you want to. But the key is that make sure that when you're doing it, you're in a stable position. So in this part right there, this gentleman is, again, in this position. Most of my patients with back pain would probably have a very severe or very apprehensive, I should say, to get into this position. To be honest, most of them will probably tumble head first and probably injure their neck too. So we don't want you guys to have neck problem in addition to low back problem, right? So this is something that I probably don't recommend. The way that we do it, I'll let you guys, I'll include the link here on how we show you guys how to decompress your spine in a slightly different way. Saying, again, some of the same stuff that he's doing, but with less stressful or won't set yourself up for hopefully potential injuries. And again, this second part right there, later in the video here, again, doing it over a chair, it can be somewhat, again, it can't set you up when you have back pain to bend over a chair. So me watching this thing here, I can see one of my patients easily puts too much pressure and the chair falls backward, and there they go, straight up, straight down on the chair, right? And then you have much worse than back pain, maybe having a concussion as your chair is coming up too. So I think there's better way to do it, to decompress or traction out your low back. Thanks a lot for joining us, and please let me know if you have any other videos out there that you have questions about, to see if it's good or not, or what a particular condition that you might have, and we'll let you guys know if it's a good content or bad content. Again, there's really nothing bad. I'm not picking on this video. It's just that there's more than one way to do certain things. Thanks a lot for joining us. If you like our channel, please subscribe and like our channel, and we'll see everybody next time. Thanks.